I've come across some maps that need a further look. Monte Urbano lived from 1544 to 1613. His manuscript Map of the World book was published in Milan in 1587 and added to in 1589. We can clearly see other lands at the southern edge. At the centre are the four Bargas Islands, but a unique shade of blue ink seems to have been added on top. Very strange. This blue ink is also evident near Brazil. And was this map tampered with? In other parts of his book, Monte Urbano clearly showed lands at the north, with rivers and mountains. No strange blue ink here. Green forests were presented on these giant bits of land, and yellow deserts. Also mountains. What is going on here? Here he wrote Terra del Fuego, the land of fire. And in Argentina he wrote the region of the giants. Again we can see mountains and land. This map is by Gennaro Pichicaro from 1597, and this also showed lands in the south. Also it showed some lands in the middle. He labelled this area Circulus Antarcticus and showed strange and wonderful animals. Now maybe exotic animals like the kangaroo and koala came originally from these other lands. This is a map by Cornelis de Jodi, also from the 1500s. He also showed the Bargas Islands in the north centre. If we zoom in, we can see place names, settlement names, rivers. These are surely once explored lands. On this Mercator 1569 world map, it shows lands to the north, with mountains and rivers. Also in the south it shows other lands. And in the corner it also shows these islands at the north. This more famous Mercator map also shows these northern islands, these other lands. And here we can logically see where these most likely are. Probably still there, or under ice due to the flood that was reported around the world. Some Russian dude here says there's a magnetic mountain in the centre. He calls the middle Rupes Nigra, and states that Mercator thought it had magnetic powers. Here are some other maps that also contain these islands at the north. This image is from a Russian fairy tale. And this image, found on a similar Russian website, claims this art depicts ships from Hyperborea in the north. Mythical land. Moving on, Frank Herbert, the author of the cult sci-fi book Dune, was a Freemason, and in his book Dune, which has many esoteric and mythological connotations, he has a flat earth map with many lands. Anyway, here is some footage from Antarctica.
And you might wonder, what are sand dunes doing in Antarctica? It's not the first place in the world that you expect to go to find sand. Antarctica is the coldest, windiest and driest continent on Earth. Driest.
We are told these are natural breaks in the ice. It looks kind of man-made to me. Just what are these ravines? Don't look too natural to me. They certainly aren't using these little icebreaker ships to make these gouges. Or their science boat. Quick, send a science boat to the ice. What are they doing down there? What are they researching or doing? There's certainly a bunch of machinery and projects going on. And look who went there recently. Clinton, Prince Harry. What's going on? Now the new Google Earth, if you zoom in to the exact south point on Google Earth, you can see all these strange stripes. Obviously these aren't photos or satellite images. This is some CGI'd hash up. Look how strange this is. Check this out as well. If you go near the north to this little island off of Russia, and you can do this on anyone's computer, this is repeatable. Just zoom in above this island, you will come across this stripe. Where you can see sort of ice, mountains and forests within this stripe, and it's like they CGI'd over the top of it with some blue. And then here's another stripe. There becomes two stripes for a while, and you can follow this for miles. It actually points directly towards the north centre. I'm just waiting for it to load a bit here. It doesn't go all the way to the North Pole, it actually stops a little bit short. But it looks like there's some high altitude imagery that they don't want us to know about. What is going on? This is the northeast area of Russia. And there the two stripes join up. I don't know what's going on here. This is strange. It's highly likely they are painting over lands. And here on the new Google Earth, if you go to the north, there's actually no ice there. Actually no ice. They forgot to put the ice in. And here we can see it looks like a monk. There's his sort of face. And his hands praying. And there we can see a sort of snake. Here we go, if we turn it a bit. There we go. Don't know if you can see that. Like a monk praying. If we turn it round, there's like a face. There's the nose. All global nonsense, really. I can go away.
Los humanos en su mayoría no tienen ni idea, no quieren extraterrestres, son felices, creen que tienen bien definidas las cosas.
Pero ¿por qué tanto misterio? Las personas son listas, lo entenderían.
El humano es inteligente, pero la masa es tonta, temerosa, como animales, y tú lo sabes. Hace 1500 años todos sabían que la Tierra era el centro del universo. Hace 500 años todos sabían que la Tierra era plana. Imagina lo que sabrás mañana.